Tonight, people living in Pacific Beach called 10 News looking for help. They deal with flooding no matter how much or how little rain falls. And 10 News reporter Dan Haggerty is in Mission Bay at the high school. And Dan, they say that a simple fix would do the trick, but the city won't help them out.
Yeah, Kim, recently the rain we got next to nothing, and this is still what they're dealing with. So I'm not seeing any other puddles around, and this is basically floodwater. It's supposed to be draining back there on the other side of that fence. Clearly something isn't working, and residents tell me it hasn't been working for years.
We get water this high on this fence.
Scott Chipman with the PB Planning Group showed us where floodwaters go when we get more than a few sprinkles in this puddle from runoff.
This will evaporate before it flows out.
It's supposed to flow out right here. Yeah, I know it's hard to tell what you're looking at with all that shrubbery. It was a ditch, a big one, big enough to handle runoff from hundreds of acres spilling down from Mount Soledad.
All the water backs up onto Mission Bay High School.
Chipman sent me these pictures he says he took after a significant San Diego rain total. Flooded parking lots and bus pickup routes. Tells me it gets even worse back here, where a new, expensive athletic field is still being finished.
As San Diegans, we're praying for rain. At the same time, we're thinking, well, boy, if it rains a lot, our construction site's going to get flooded out.
Worst part about all this, Chipman says, is that the city hasn't done a thing to fix it, despite 4 years of begging, filing papers, and letters.
Stupid problem, but the city's making it a big problem.
According to these papers, the city told Chipman 2 years ago cleaning out the ditch is a top priority. We called the city after business hours and haven't heard back yet.
We've spent more man hours talking about this ditch than it's actually going to take to clean it out.
Now, the people with the planning group have been at this, as we mentioned, for years. They were just hoping that this story, of course, would add a little bit of extra pressure. We're going to continue to touch base with the city to see what they plan to do about it. We'll let you know what happens and hopefully ease some anxieties of people in this community next time Pat tells us about some rain in the forecast. Reporting live tonight, Dan Haggerty, 10 News.